Hey guys, this is Recidivate, or as the English would say it, Recidivate, or you can just call me Adam, but I'm mixing it up here. I got some Black Ops gameplay. I just got this the other day when I was playing with my buddy Javakwa, and pretty much I go ham. Now, this is Nuketown, so you'd expect me to get like 100 plus. Well, no, I only got 65 kills, but that is probably one of my best gameplays. Well, it's the best gameplay of Black Ops that I have saved up. I do believe there was one match where I randomly got 70 kills, but I don't remember it because it was a very long time ago. I don't even know what I was using, but as you can see here, I'm using AK74u, which for some reason is not considered overpowered. This thing is a machine, man. I have the grip on it, and I know a bunch of people like a rapid fire. I guess I just have grip on it because I already had it unlocked. I don't know. It was a while since I had played this game, but man, this thing is just a absolute monster. Go ham with this thing. Now, I do only call in one chopper gunner, and I could have got dogs too, but I made a stupid mistake because I was so used to, oh yeah, I walked into fire, but I was so used to Modern Warfare 3 and how it is that if you get 2 kill streaks, you just go ahead and press that down arrow and that'll select the lower one, and that is what I went to do. Click the down arrow, I ended up calling in my chopper gunner right in the middle of the freaking map pretty much. And yeah, it was bad. I got killed very easily, and I could have got dogs too because I had an SR71. That's what I meant to call in. So, very, very embarrassing moment. Just a little mistake because I totally forgot what was going on when it came to Black Ops and all that. But no big deal. Go 65 and 25. Do a lot of work in this, and I'm using Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, Ninja, and man, I absolutely love having Scavenger and Sleight of Hand at the same time and not having Specialist. I hope it's like that. Wow, big truck, you would make a noise. I hope it's like that in Black Ops 2. I can only hope because I really, really did enjoy this. And look at that, just hit this thing with a tomahawk, why not? But, no big deal. I didn't get to take this thing out because it flew away like a puss, but whatever. Mainly this gameplay, I was just kind of like throwing tomahawks at helicopters. I don't know why, and I still ended up with 65 kills, and so I don't know, it was a very long gameplay. 11 minutes and 25 seconds, or a little less than that for one match of Domination. That is a very, very long match for Domination. I know Domination does take a long time most of the time, but not that long. This is a very long gameplay, whereas, you know, if I were going try hard the entire time and doing as good as I was at the beginning, if I were, you know, during these 11 minutes, I could have easily broke 100, maybe even 130. No lie. Because this was just such a good lobby for getting a bunch of kills. It's just that, like, I mean, look at me here. I'm sitting on the stairs with Python dual wheels. Like, you know, if I had the AK74u and I was running around like I did at the end, then there was no doubt in my mind that I would have got a lot more kills, but that's okay. You know, I'm not a real Black Ops guy. I wasn't too good at Black Ops. Went back, look at my KD ratio, it's terrible. Went back and looked at my win-loss ratio. That is even worse somehow. But no big deal. I mean, Black Ops is over with. I obviously didn't put too much thought into this game if I did that bad, but you know, I'm a Modern Warfare 3 player. I really enjoy playing it, but I do enjoy mixing it up every now and then and going on to Black Ops. You know, it's always fun to play the old games, you know, and like, especially since Black Ops 2 is made by the people that made Black Ops, you know, maybe it will help to play a little bit of Black Ops before you go and buy Black Ops 2. That way you can get used to, you know, the graphics and the play style of the game by this company and all that. I don't know. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but no big deal. I mean, I think Black Ops 2 is going to be very fun, and Black Ops 1 was very fun. However, I didn't like it too much. I was just not a huge fan, you know. I think Call of Duty games really are nothing unless there are overpowered and underpowered guns, and on this there were not many overpowered guns due to the fact that everything was just about the same. The AK-47 was the same as the Goblin, just with a different skin. Same thing with the Commando. Actually, the Commando was just a boss in general. Not very many underrated guns. I mean, Enfield was decent, but, you know, I mean, come on, it's the Enfield, you know, nobody wants to use that because they'd rather use a Goblin or an AK or Commando or whatever else there was. I don't even remember, G11, whatever, you know. When it came to the SMGs, they were awful though. I hated all the SMGs except for the 74u. Oh my god, they were terrible. PM63, what is that thing? That is pathetic. That I don't even know what else there was. The Kyparis, the Kyparis, the whatever it's called. And that thing was terrible. Look at this guy, dirty dick diving all over, man. Everywhere. And yes, I did take that from Wicked Shrapnel. I'm really sorry, but man, this game was so much fun though. Tell you what, that dolphin dive definitely was like the highlight of the entire game for me. I just absolutely love dolphin diving around, just, you know, being a boss and stuff. But, you know, there's pros and cons of every game, and I think one of the pros of this game was definitely the dolphin diving, and one of the cons was definitely the fact that there were no overpowered and no underpowered guns, really. Those SMGs, though, I'm telling you, they were terrible. But, you know, LMGs were pretty good. The M60 was a machine. I'm pretty sure that the M60 was where I got my 70 kills. And, you know, that thing was just so much better than any other LMG in the game. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you look at the M60, not really the stats wise, but if you use it and you got a feel to it, and then you go and use an RPK or an HK21 or Stoner or whatever else I'm missing, there's just no comparison. M60 just completely annihilated all LMGs in that game. You know, and then the sniper rifles, they weren't too good either. I mean, they were good, but, you know, there was no quick scoping really. I mean, you had to be a really good quick scoper to actually be able to pick up a lot of kills and feeds and stuff with it. So, you know, I tip my hat for all those FaZe members out there, like FaZe Sprat. That guy is a machine, man. Probably one of the best Black Ops players I've ever seen in my life. White boy, you ain't got nothing on this guy's feeds, I tell you what. But this is just a fun little gameplay that I had saved up. Not very long, actually. Like I said, I just got this when I was playing, and I just figured it'd be a nice thing to post instead of MW3. You know, I can't base a channel off of just one game. I mean, there's got to be some other games out there, right? Yeah, well, sure enough, I got Black Ops. So I do hope you guys enjoy this gameplay, and, you know, there's still a lot of gameplay left. Now, I do not like posting games where we lose. However, this was a very close game. We only lost by technically 10, but it was actually 11 because their score went to 201. But, you know, 65 and 25, not bad. I mean, here's my failure with the chopper gunner. Yep, click down. Nope, oh, it didn't work. And then I get killed, like, right now. Yep. But just whatever, you know. Black Ops, like I said, it was a great game. I think the chopper gunner should have been a little more. I think the chopper gunner should have been you know, I think the chopper gunner should have been around for longer. Is what I was trying to say. The chopper gunner, dude, that thing was a machine. I was never a big fan of the gunship. A lot of people were, but no, I wasn't a huge fan of the gunship. I was more of an attack dog guy. So, just, you know, little fun facts. I was more of an attack dog. What is up with these trucks? Dude, they make so much noise. For anyone who does not know, these trucks that I am talking about, those water trucks, there are a bunch of gas wells all around me. And that's what happens when you live in Pennsylvania. So that is what, if you ever hear a big truck in the background, that is what it is. It is not some creaky old truck that I just own. No, this is the water companies and gas companies or whatever. It's making a bunch of noise. I'll tell you what, this town will never be the same. It was a great town, and then all these trucks come through and they totally ruin the place. I mean, sure, maybe they're creating business for those small companies. You know, they'll order food because majority of the people are overweight, but you know, it'll never be the same. There's so many water trucks going by. There's so much more commotion. I really don't like living in the town that I live in. And it's just a nice little small town, and it was nice at least, but all these water trucks going by, it's not fun. But so that's just to clear a little bit of confusion. So if anybody's ever wondering, like, hey, what was that noise in the background, most likely you're referring to the water trucks because they're really loud. But anyways, back on the Black Ops, you can see here that I am just continuing to kill these people like crazy. And Javakwa also had a nice game. He was using the Olympia, and I believe he went 51 and 25, or same amount of deaths as me, and I believe he had 51 kills. So very nice match to him. I'd give him a shout out to his channel, but he doesn't have one. So this is just about over, and I do hope you guys really did enjoy this. And you know, obviously not the best commentary. I don't really know what to say when it comes to Black Ops. I'm not a huge fan of Black Ops. Didn't play it too much. I was only like 5th prestige in this, which is like the lowest prestige out of all the prestiges or all the Call of Duties that I could prestige in. So very low prestige. Didn't play it much. Don't even know what to say. Dolphin diving is boss. That's about all I can really continue to say at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this game as it's about to wrap up here. I'm very sorry about posting a match where you lose, but trust me, I mean, I hopped on this flag. I really wanted to get that win. However, no one on our team was watching B, so very sad. But peace out, guys. Hope you did enjoy. This has been Recidivate or Recidivate. Depends on where you're from. Stockport, England. Peace.
The battle is lost, but the war has just begun.